Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to go.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Big header! Decent enough try. Well, they've got it again. Great vision.
Well, it's Batistuta. Now it's Kaka. Batistuta.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And this is Batistuta! Costa Curta goes direct. Stood up well to him there.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a go!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Aimed beyond the defence.
Shot, surely! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hakimi. Defending was strong and firm. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Now Kaka! And it's fallen kindly here.
Flamengo really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
And he's managed to get free. Stojkovic.
And it's Kaka.
Oh, super find. Mbappe, and a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vinicius Junior! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
That pass has been well intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Palhinha, not the most accurate pass.
And he's had a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta,
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Batistuta,
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe, he has found the way through.
oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Ruben Dias gets good distance on it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Rodri, Lampard gets a foot in here. Belletti. Vinicius Junior. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And here's Mbappe. And we hit half-time.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. And he's worked it through. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And another try! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. And here's Batistuta. Lovely, now then. And the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looking for the run. Foot in.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He's in a great position here. Flamengo
Can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
decent chance! He scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer for Flamengo after minutes is number 15, Gabriel Batistuta.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That has been slung wide.
The attendance for this
Now it's
match was
Mbappe.
71,550.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! Hakimi. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Looks to the other side. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
Deep cross.
He's got full. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
João Palhinha. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, he's not getting past him there. Passing. Can he finish? Oh, glorious batting goal! A finish of true class.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kaka. Pinches it off him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Batistuta, number 8, Pepe, number 20, Vinicius Junior, number 9, Mbappe, number 16, Rodri.
And it's Bellingham.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Oh, not
Fernando
quite.
Torres. Number
And he has
22,
slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And Sonny! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
After 83 minutes.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar receives it in a good position here. Maradona. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played out to the right. He is through here. Maradona! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 90 minutes is number 22, Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona!
It's become a case of men against boys.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lampard. And it's Sané. Now it's Neymar. Sané, look at this real chance! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.